Amir Temur buyuk davlat barpo etdi. Shaharlar qurdi, karvon yo'llarida karvonlarga manzilgohlar qurdi.
In the heart of Central Asia, where the Silk Road once carried ideas and empires, a conqueror rose who would shape history. His name was Amir Timur, known to the West as Tamerlan, warrior, builder, visionary.
He was a great warrior, yes, he was a great strategist, and he was a great politician and diplomat who had created a union of the countries along Silk Road, and he had created the safety and big cooperation in that time.
Born in 1336, Timur rose from the steppes of Shahrazabs to become one of history's greatest empire builders. His campaigns stretched from Delhi to Damascus, but his vision extended far beyond conquest.
Amir Temur 1360-yildan 1370-yilgacha 10 yil davomida mustaqillik uchun kurashgan va 1370-yili Balxda Amir Husayndan taxtni egallab, o'shandan keyin o'zi mustaqil podshoh bo'lgan. 1370-yildan 1405-yilgacha hukmronlik qilgan.
But Timur was more than a conqueror. He saw cities as symbols of power and culture. Every arch, every dome is a conversation between past and the future. The madrasas stand as proof. Timur's dream was not only to conquer lands, but to illuminate minds. Under his rule, Samarkand was transformed into a jewel of the Islamic world.
When any kingdom was joined to him, he invited the poets and writers. He invited the craftsmen, architects. He invited the scientists to Samarkand, and they were not as slaves.
But alongside his victories, Timur's life was also marked by loss. In Shahrazabs, his beloved son Jahangir Mirzo died young, plunging the ruler into grief.
Jahongir vafot etishi bilan Amir Temur juda tushkunlikka tushadi va Temur o'z o'g'li, ya'ni taxt vorisi bo'lmish Jahongir Mirzoga maqbara qurdirishga buyruq beradi. Bu maqbara Jahongir Mirzo vafotidan so'ng 3 yil keyin qurilish ishlari boshlanadi. Ya'ni Temurning buyrug'iga asosan Xorazmdan ustalar olib kelinib, mana shu ulkan maqbaraga asos solinadi.
These sacred places reveal the human side of Amir Temur.
Umarshayx Mirzo Dorusodat majmuasiga dafn etish buyuriladi va 1394-yilda Temurning buyrug'iga asosan Umarshayx Mirzo bu yerga olib kelib dafn qilinadi. Va Umarshayx Mirzoga ham, ya'ni Jahongir Mirzoga o'xshash maqbara shakllantiriladi va hozirgi kunda Umarshayx Mirzo faqatgina maqbara qabr toshi mavjud bo'lib, maqbaraning qolgan qismi buzilib ketadi.
Amir Temur had planned to be buried in his hometown, Shahrazabs, but history took another turn. When he died during his campaign to China in 1405, the harsh winter prevented his body from being returned to Shahrazabs.
It was built by order of Amir Temur to his beloved grandson Muhammad Sultan, who being so young, like 27 years old, he unfortunately left this world, and Amir Temur dedicated this mausoleum only to him. This ensemble became a prototype of Registan Square in Samarkand.
Today his legacy still shapes Uzbekistan. In Tashkent, the Amir Temur Museum preserves artifacts and manuscripts from his era, reminding us of his role as a unifier of lands and cultures. Each exhibit tells a story, not only of conquest, but of governance, diplomacy and vision.
Muzey xuddi Amir Temur saroylari kabi qubbali, gumbazli. Muzeyga 200 mingga yaqin bir yilda xorijlik mehmonlar va o'zimizni mahalliy aholi tashrif buyurishadi. Muzeyda Amir Temur va Temuriylar zamoniga tegishli bo'lgan eksponatlar joy olgan.
For Uzbeks today, Amir Temur is more than a conqueror. He is remembered as a unifier, a visionary, and the father of a renaissance. 6 centuries later, his blue domes still touch the sky, and his vision still inspires a nation at the crossroads of East and West.